Hi, I'm Wayne Blanchard. I am a certified financial planner and a member of the Garrett Planning Network. Today the question is it safe to sell a dividend stock? Or probably, when is it safe to sell a dividend stock? Worried about is you own a dividend stock, and if you own a dividend stock, the reason you own it is because you want to collect the dividend. Well, if you're thinking about selling it, what you want to figure out is, when can I sell it? Or when can I buy it and be entitled to the dividend? So it's not so much when you want to sell or buy a stock, but unless it's right around dividend payment time. So it's good to understand how that works in terms of when a dividend is declared and when and who is enabled to collect that dividend. So because there are the most important dates, there are two really important dates. There's the record date, or the date of record, and there's the ex-dividend date, or the X date. Now what happens is they declare a dividend. Let's say they declared a dividend on July 27th. Then the ex-dividend date is, the 6th. Now, what does the ex-dividend date mean? The ex-dividend date is when the exchanges say, okay, everybody that has to, that's going to get this dividend has to own this stock as of the ex-dividend date in order to do it. So if you owned it on or after the ex-dividend date, on the ex-dividend date, you get the dividend. If you didn't own it on the ex-dividend date, then you are not going to get it. So if you purchase a stock on its ex-dividend date or later, you're not going to receive the dividend. If you own it already on the ex-dividend date, then you will get the dividend. And the ex-dividend date is normally set for stocks 2 days before the record date. So that's the record date sets when you're the owner of record. So the stock market cuts it off a little bit before that.